PUBG Arena Mode is an entirely new way to poly the Batte Royale. As part of PUBG Labs, this experimental new mode is now available to a lot more players. Arena Mode sits somewhere between the traditional PUBG Battle Royale and a shooter like Counter-Strike, Global Offensive or Valorant. The game takes place on PUBG's maps, but with none of its usual mechanics. In PUBG Arena Mode, 64 players are divided into teams. They compete in matches in smaller enclosures of PUBG maps. The teams that survive move on until one team out of the 64 become the winners. The biggest change here is weapons and equipment. You purchase this prior to a round beginning, rather than looting. You can also revive knocked-down allies quickly. The areas that you're fighting in vary, but they're all taken from PUBG maps. This can make the action hard to predict and exciting. This guide covers everything you need to know to get started in PUBG Arena Mode. These are the core tips and tricks to start winning rounds and make the most of PUBG's newest model. PUBG Arena Mode Guide. Economy. In games like Valorant and Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, the economy of what you can and can't buy is really important. Even if you're a mechanically skilled PUBG player, economic management will be new with the PUBG Arena Mode. This is what you need to know to get to grips with the economy. The economy governs what equipment and weapons you have access to. Having a lot of these can make a round into an easy fight. Sometimes you'll have to budget and have cheaper rounds though. It is similar to other shooters in principle, but the way you get money is different. You get 150 for kills and 800 at the end of the round. Whether you win or lose, you get this money for surviving. You can also loot the dead at the end of a round for extra cash. Getting extra cash at the end of the round is one of the most important parts of a game. This can set you up to win your next few rounds. Proper management of your economy means not spending all of your money as soon as you have it. You need to be strategic in what you buy. What should you buy in PUBG's Arena Mode? The first few rounds in Arena Mode, you won't have much money to buy things. There are three main choices in the early rounds. The first is getting a tummy gun, then getting an Uzi. These two choices are the more popular ones. They offer a traditional style weapon for a low cost. The third is to get a crossbow. This is a more unconventional choice, but one that can really pay off. The crossbow can one-hit players without much armor, which no one has in the early rounds. If you good aim in PUBG and can deal with the slow speed of the crossbow, then this strategy is your best choice. As you win rounds, you'll have more cash to purchase other things. You need to keep your balance at 475 or above at all times if possible. There is an important reason for this. At the end of each round, the money you get, whether win or lose, will bring 475 high enough to get the basic equipment you need. A cheap round still needs a weapon if you've just lost, and this balance gives you the money to pick up a barrel. The best choice for an economic round. Your cash above this number can be used on whatever weapons suit you. Like in normal PUBG, you should focus on the weapons that you're skilled with. Snipers won't always be useful, but go for them if you're a good shot. Equipment is just as important, especially when your map has a lot of houses and interior spaces. Invest in flashbangs for houses and in smoke grenades for more open spaces. How to win rounds in PUBG Arena Mode. There are a lot of teams competing in PUBG Arena Mode, even if you only face one at once. Each team gets 3 lives. Once you've lost them, you're out. Obviously, you'll want to keep as many of these in reserve as possible. That's easier said than done, but there's some strategies to keep in mind. The more games you win, the more cash you have to spend on the next round. Inversely, losing rounds snowball too. To try to get around that economic problem, be smart with your purchases. Keep enough in reserve, and if you have 3 lives left, tank around as saving to get back on your feet in the next round. The blue zone hits really hard, so don't go near it. The best teams in the game can win quickly by snowballing cash. If you're being overwhelmed, at least try to slow the action down and give your team time to coordinate. When you win a round, make the most of your time. Planning is key to winning rounds in PUBG Arena Mode. Look at the other matches going on and see which teams you'll be facing in the future. Look out for players using crossbows, shotguns, and snipers. These are the people you need to keep your eye on. When you start a game against these teams, you can know in advance which players you need to specifically watch out for and counter. That planning is going to give you a big advantage. That's what you need to know about PUBG Arena Mode. It is a fun change to the normal PUBG action, but it is a lot different. Thank you for watching. Check out other interesting gaming topics on our channel. If you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, please subscribe for more updates. Don't miss any updates as we do all the research and updating for you. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And let us know which video you want to see next, we always appreciate your suggestions. Until next time, see you soon.